Emirates. Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi Martin, great to be here.
And our match today, Arsenal against Newcastle United. Quick look at a couple of the key players that we feel might surface in this game.
Well, it doesn't always turn out that way, but you would earmark this pair as two danger men in this match, two lads that could change the course of the game.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Well, they're going to go with 4-3-3 here, with plenty of width to that attacking three.
Yeah, you could almost describe it as the Dutch system down the years, and the three-pronged attack, it can be really potent, but it can be awkward as well for those wide lads.
Newcastle United's lineup. Be a question when we look at the opposition here. They're probably going to play a similar formation where the goals are going to come from.
Yeah, and the central striker is always important. He's got to make those runs either side of the centre halves. He's got to work really hard.
It's come out quite clearly now that when Arsenal were developing their new stadium away from the old ground at Highbury, that they didn't have the money to invest in the team, and that's why they didn't get so many notches on the belt of honour, none in fact. But now there's no excuse anymore, is there, Alan?
Well, they do generate an awful lot of money now. As a result, they can pay the wages and the transfer fees. They should be able to build a really strong club, not just for this English domestic competition, but in Europe as well.
It's Arsenal to kick off. Rice. Trippier. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. It's gone out for a throw-in. Trippier. Murphy. Murphy. Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. To Gordon. And Newcastle on the attack. Oh, well saved. That is a high-class header to score here. What a good moment and a good goal for Newcastle United.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Kieran Trippier. It's good work between these two. Arsenal have the ball again. Murphy. Kieran Trippier. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Arsenal trying to get their game going. Confident and quality on the ball. Stop the cross, he's done well there, defender. Murphy. And in goes the cross. He's gone for it, flashed a boot at it really.
I think he's unlucky there, you know, because he didn't have any time. The defenders were closing down, so he had to take it early.
Rice. Gordon. And it's going to be his throw here. Rice. Shots on here. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Replayed that goal again, Alan.
Well, he did finish up in the top right, but I'm looking at the keeper, who's a bit slow to move across, I've got to say, for that header.
And then he went, just diverted it away. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Corner for Arsenal. goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Two more minutes to play of added time. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And Newcastle on the attack. Oh, well saved. Goes for goal with the header. That is a high-class header to score here. And then he went, just diverted it away. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. And here at the Emirates Stadium, the second half starts. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. To Gordon. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Newcastle want to make a substitution here. Rice. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Rice. Little piece of interplay between the two. Attacking well here. Keeps it going. Goes for goal! Not quite. Not quite the goal that would have levelled it up.
Number 28.
He's going to make a change now. To Gordon. It's good play to see that potential to get a foot in and intercept. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Rice. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Gordon. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack.
Going on now is
To change now for Arsenal. Gordon, some options now for the pass. And that will be a free kick. It's a free kick that the referee has decided to award. Good link-up. Shot on! It was a good sight of goal, but he skied it. It's a turnover in play. Newcastle go in and get the ball back. Well, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is there for him and he's played it to him. Kieran Trippier. Whistle goes for handball.
Yeah, and the arm was away from his side, so in those circumstances, yeah, definitely an offence.
Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Arsenal are still trailing, but they are doing their utmost to get this equaliser.
Sometimes you hear complaints about the atmosphere at the Emirates, but nothing wrong with the noise levels here.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here, 9 to go. Arsenal short of time now.
Well, the manager on the sidelines is...
And shoots! Oh, great work by the keeper. It's so tight this game, but Arsenal have got a corner. Goes across. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. There's still time for a late twist here. 5 minutes to go now, and the margin just 1. Here's the cross. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back. Rice. To Gordon. Going to cross it. Danger was looming large. They've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. He goes for goal with his head. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
And back it goes to the goalkeeper. Gordon. It's a corner now, and they're almost there. Everyone seems to be at one today. The players, the supporters, especially the supporters. Listen to this.
Well, they need a huge pat on the back, and it certainly puts a spring in the step of footballers down on that pitch. They will appreciate what they're hearing in there.
Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. And that's the end of the match at 1-0. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Well, as for the opposition, I think if he'd have been in better form today, we might have had a different result. But the fact is, he was below par, as was his team.